The PLD is unique in the MBA program in the sense that it's the only course that weaves throughout a whole 12-month period. And we kind of front load it a little bit in the sense that, we want you to think deeply about your values, what's important to you, what's your aspirations, what's your goal up front, because that will help you, guide you through the rest of the MBA journey with the kind of courses you choose, the kind of relationships you build, and how you think about your next career step. One of the things we're trying to be very sort of mindful and intentional about, in the MBA in general and in PLD in particular, is this notion of having a safe space where we can learn together. Sometimes, in life, in the world of business, and even in some MBA programs, it's a competitive vibe. We compete with each other. We try to look smarter than each other. We don't really have that going on there. So we try to have it a much more collegial ambience, a much more collaborative sphere. And in the PLD in particular, you really get a chance to create deep connections with other individuals. And we do that through a series of exercises. And I usually say that, the groups that you're going to be working with in PLD, chances are that some of these individuals will be your best friends for life. And so far that seems to be working out. So the core component of PLD is we'll do in-classroom sessions that are experiential, exciting, and interesting. You will also do work with a small group of people, which is your peer coaching group, where you will do a series of activities under the supervision of a professional team coach. In addition, you will also do you'll have a chance to do individual coaching with a professional coach, which will give you a chance to go deeper into and drill down into certain aspects of your development where you would like to, have a conversation with someone. Another key thing that we really put an emphasis on is this notion of ethical leadership. So when we work on ethical leadership, we really try to understand, what are my values, what kind of positive impact do I want to have, and what does the world need? So ethical leadership for us it's less about, not breaking the law, but more about doing right for my company, for other people, and for what the world at large means. So part of what we do as well is we work a lot with a career center that gives you, an additional set of very sort of hands-on profiling ways or exercises that allows you to sort of position yourself and your personal brand, and what's important to you, what do you want to project to potential employers. But of course, it's really important, just like if you market a product, or a service, that there's some core element of that product and services that need to be conveyed to your potential employer or your potential buyer, and in that sense, the PLD allows you to discover those core essentials or the core elements of your offering. So you're going to forget a lot about sort of the book knowledge you learned. But the powerful thing and the beautiful thing about PLD is that that's actually the things that are going to stay with you for the rest of your life. So those insights you will get around yourself, what's important to you, what made you into who you are today, those are never going to go away. So I bet that if we ask you 10 years from now or 20 years from now, what was the most valuable thing from your MBA? What do you remember from your MBA? People are going to say, oh, I remember that crazy stuff we did in PLD. It was really interesting and it was really helpful. I challenge you to show up for the PLD and take that work seriously. If you do that, if you invest the effort that it takes, it will change your life. You will think about yourselves in a different way. You will think about other people in a different way, and you will be able to have much greater success and impact in any organization than what you thought you could have.